Yep, it happened again. Buyee box time. Alright, so what I've done is I have unpacked the box, got rid of all the excess packaging and everything, and I have everything sitting over here to take a look at it. I just didn't want you guys to be watching me dig through and rummage through a big box, and it was kind of an awkward sized box, so it didn't really fit up here for me to work out of. Anyway, you're not here to care about the box, you just want to see what I got. So, got a set of Mad Bull decals to go along with the Mad Bull body, and you'll kind of see a theme here in a second. So we got a set of front and rear yellow wheels for the Fighter Buggy RX. The rear wheels on it were okay. The front wheels are kind of banged up around the edges. So pick those up. Now, here's where the rest of it comes in. We've got a gearbox halves, gearbox halves, gearbox halves, gearbox halves, chassis, 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 another chassis. Let's see. Got the battery side pods for the chassis. Go on each side of here. Hold the battery in. We have front bumpers. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 front bumpers. Front suspension arms. Got a pile of gray ones and a few black ones. Gearbox gears, gearbox covers, random assortment of, clear, gray, and black rear suspension mounts and body posts, front body posts, and a smattering of other bits and pieces. In this one, we've got 4 of the black gearbox hangers, a pair of the front spindles, 2 pairs of the steering pivots, a steering pivot with the links on it, and then there's a couple other random little bits in there. And then we have, let's see, 2, 4, 6 axles, a set of the metal diff gears, a couple cross pins for the transmissions, and 4 sets of the outdrives. So all of this was one big lot. And when I got the Fighter Buggy RX, it's in decent shape. It's got some scratches on the chassis, a few scratches on the bumper, a couple scratches on the gearbox. And like I said, the front wheels were a little banged up around the edges. But, I plan on stripping all the decals off of it and then sanding it and repainting the body, so the body will look brand new. And then this showed up on Buyee, so I was like, well, I can replace the chassis, I can replace the suspension arms, I can got new wheels, new bumpers. It wasn't a terrible lot. So I went ahead and bought it. Now, I'm going to chalk this one up to a Buyee bummer. And the only reason I'm calling it a Buyee bummer is every one of these chassis is the gray tub chassis on the more modern Mad Bull. It really needs a black chassis to go on that one because it came with the black chassis. So I have 4 chassis that, I can't say I'm not going to use them, but can't use them for that restoration. Now the gearbox halves, like I said, we have front suspension arms in here that are black. We do have 1 black bumper. The rest of them are the gray. We have black side pods. I do have the battery doors. We have the suspension mount and the pivot in black. So really all I need to do is get a black chassis. So Buyee bargain overall for the price I got it for. I can pretty much build an entire kit here minus hardware just off of what I have. Well, I need wheels and tires, obviously. But overall, I'm not upset with this one. It was a bit of a bummer to pull the chassis out and be like, gray one, gray one, gray one. Please be a black one, gray one. And it's next to impossible to tell in the pictures that these are gray or black. Even in the plastic bag, take it out, it's gray. And it's even kind of hard to see on the camera, but take it out, it's gray. In the bag, is it gray? Is it black? Is it gray? Is it black? So Oh well. So I will be kind of managing all this stuff and sorting it all, and you know, if I can build a brand new kit out of it, hey, maybe we'll build a brand new kit out of it. If not, then most of it's going to go towards the restoration of that, and then, you know, probably some of it will end up getting resold on eBay just to make some of my money back on it, because really don't need quite this many chassis laying around. But let me get this off the bench and I'll show you the next thing. And if you're wondering how I organize and store stuff, you know, the body will go into a big cabinet over there. Wheels will go into my Tamiya wheel tote, and then I have all the rest of that stuff neatly packed away. Whoops. In this tote, can label the tote, stick it over there in the pile, and take a quick look at it and know exactly what I have in it. So these things are great. Makes organizing parts and projects great. You can tear down a whole kit, put it all in here, and keep it here. And so when 2 weeks later, when parts show up, you know, everything is still in here. Saves me from losing things a lot. Still lose them, but helps. So next up is kind of an impulse buy. I really needed to help add stuff to the package to ship. So the shipping wouldn't kill me so much, or would be better off. So spend more money to spend less money, maybe, I don't know. Some GF01 10-spoke wheels. They're kind of like that black chrome kind of look. Got those, and then 2 sets of the GF01 spiked chevron tires. These are the 54603 WRO2 Monster Spike Tire Soft, and they're pretty squishy. And the wheels are 54677 GF01 chrome plated 10-spoke wheels. Don't really have a project in mind for them. I do like the wheels. You know, I thought about putting these on Mater, but I kind of like, you know, Mater's fine the way he is. I'm pretty happy with him. So I'm sure I'll find something to put these on. They're the same tires as on the heavy metal dump truck, and when I saw them in person, I was like, ooh, I really like those, and you cannot find them in the States. So picked up 2 pairs of those. And the last thing, yeah, I'm really loving the big monster trucky tire things lately. You know, I have built a couple on-road cars and working on some, but the buggies, you know, I guess maybe I got burned out on them. You know, it was like buggy after buggy after buggy for a while, and I have a pile of them over there to build, but this one's not going to get built right now. But it will be probably pushed up in the rotation, just because, you know, I love that little Volvo that I got from Rex, and you know, this looks equally as fun, and it's probably going to be equally as hilarious running around, just to have a giant, you know, semi truck running around. So I'm not sure what I'm going to paint it. So if you guys have any suggestions down below, let me know. I'm not sure if I want to do it in the PS16. I've got a ton of cars in PS16 already. It is a great color. I love it. But, you know, we kind of want to have some variety. Don't know. I've seen purple. I've seen green. I've seen red. Obviously blue. But if anybody has any suggestions, or, you know, has pictures of your own that you love, you know, let me know. If you have pictures, send them to me in my email. My email's in the About section of the channel. But, you know, vote down below, you know, what color should the giant semi-truck be. You know, I may paint it lime green. I don't know. Don't see too many lime green semi-trucks, but then again, you don't see too many semi-truck 6x6 monster trucks either, so really fair game, I guess. So that was all of the Buyee stuff this time around. You know, I got the truck at a decent price. I got the parts lot at a good price. I got the tires and wheels at a good price, but you know, by the time you added shipping to it, I went with EMS shipping this time to try it out. Arrived super fast, but arriving super fast means it cost a lot. And there's kind of a weird kicker. Like, it was like, oh, this is going to be this much, and then when it actually processed, it was like this much more. So it went from, you know, okay, that's kind of max out of what I would want to spend, so that's probably fine, and then boom, $50 more on top, and I was like, whoa, that got expensive fast. So the shipping on this one kind of did negate a lot of the savings on this, but you know, the Konghead, you know, I could buy that pretty much any shop around here, $200 all day. I paid half of that. The wheels and tires, I can't find these tires in the US. The way it worked out is I bought 2 sets of tires for basically, you know, the street price for them, and then, you know, got the wheels basically for free. the biggest thing was that lot of the DTO1 stuff. You know, I can never find that much of that stuff here for that price. Not going to happen. You know, a chassis tub is, you know, 40, 50 bucks. Front bumper is going to be $20, $25. You know, front arms, hey, another $20, $25. You know, I've got probably 8 sets of front arms in there, I think. It's a ridiculous amount. But, you know, do I need it all? No. But I will be able to kind of share it and be able to put some of the stuff on eBay. And I'm not going to charge $50 for a chassis, and I'm not going to charge $20 for a set of arms. I'm going to try to, you know, share and, you know, make some of my money back, but not rip people off like it seems to be so common on the Evil Bay. But I hope you guys enjoyed the quick unboxing. Well, not really unboxing. The, you know, after everything was taken out of the box unboxing. Anyway, guys, enough rambling from me. Everybody out there, you guys be happy, be healthy, be safe, and don't forget to let me know what color should the Konghead be. See you guys.